In this video, you will learn how to use the Zoom data timeline markers to speed up edits to your Adobe Premiere sequence. If you spend hours debating with your producers about specific shot selection for a post-production project, this feature will be your best friend. Check out this example. Brian, who is an editor, has already linked with the soccer footage in his Premiere sequence using the Zoom plugin. His producer, Sylvia, has already selected the good shots in the Zoom web client. Brian clicks on the Linked Files tab in the Zoom plugin. From the panel, he locates the soccer footage and right-clicks on the file to select the Import Data Timeline from the menu. Upon clicking the menu option, Zoom opens the Data Timeline import options. Brian selects the instructions timeline. He is prompted to choose a marker color and filter the values. Brian starts typing into the value field. Zoom auto-completes the exact shot name for him. He chooses Good Shot. He then clicks Import. And voila! The Good Shot markers are auto-imported into his sequence. Brian mouses over each marker to make sure they are correct. He opens the Markers panel and confirms Zoom has imported his blue color selection too. Later on, this will allow him to segment and search based on color markers. Next, Brian decides to selectively import several markers from the logo and transcription data timeline. He clicks on the file in the linked panel to open the asset details view. From here, he opens the marker search box and starts to type Coca. Zoom automatically filters for the Coca-Cola markers with their timecodes. Brian can select any timecode to preview the footage at that point in time. He then decides to import the marker at 10 seconds into the match. Zoom imports only that marker into his project. If he wanted to, Brian could have selected on the Set Markers button to import all the filtered markers. He continues to add a transcription marker generated earlier using AI. He scrubs the sequence and confirms that all the markers have been imported as expected. In the meantime, Sylvia has decided to select a clip of player Messi by marking it with Good Shot in the web client. It's really easy for Brian to resync the new markers. From the menu option, Brian now clicks on the Import Data Timeline. This time, he selects the red color for the new markers. Once again, Zoom imports the markers on his sequence. He's delighted to see the new markers showing up the clip of Messi with a red color background. Brian is now ready to do his cuts around the markers, avoiding hours of iterations with Sylvia.